Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing an update on the YouTubes today. What you see behind me is an empty garage. Or should I say, a Mustang-less garage. Thank you, Jesus. We've spent the past couple days, me and my brothers, thrashing on getting the engine put in, everything set in. That way we could try to make it to the drag strip, this past weekend. So what happened was we got everything together, got the engine in, and we ran into oil leaks, bolts being snapped off because my brother needs to dial it down a little bit. His torque wrench is not set right, but anyways, we did it. We got everything set. We got the car on the trailer and took it to the drag strip. I'll show you videos from what happened. There's a lot that went on. It was exciting just to be there, be in the atmosphere, and whether good or bad, we pull through and shit happens. So I'm going to show you guys a couple videos of how our first drag night went. Now mind you, I can't run a race tune on it because it's a stock block. I would love nothing more than to spin 7,000 plus RPMs, but the engine can't handle it. It's not that. Speaking of that one is getting ready to be shipped off, built, and we'll wait until probably this winter sometime, maybe the early spring when it's done, because it's going to cost quite a bit to do that. I've got new heads right over there going on, but anyways, we got it done. The car so far is running. We got a couple leaks here and there we got to fix. We spent all day yesterday fixing coolant leaks, oil leaks, every kind of leaks you can imagine. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll videos showing everything, and then we'll cut back to here.
Colt, you have too much. Oh, God.
y'all saw, car ran good. It really did. We had a couple passes where we tweaked the suspension, and sometimes it did not like it. I adjusted the rear suspension on it, kind of tightened it up, and I loosened up the front suspension on this like no other. Now, mind you, this is the coilovers it has up front is not meant for drag racing, which is really killing me. I cannot 60 foot worth of shit, but we make do with what we have. We adjusted the rear end that way it wouldn't squat as much. We did that, and it wanted to go into the wall. So adjusted a little bit more, kind of taking notes on what does this, what does that, and we had a couple licks where she was moving, and I was ready to turn it up. Luckily, my buddy said, no, you can't do that, you'll blow it up. Whether or not it'll blow up, that's neither here nor there. It may not. We don't know. I'm anxious to find out. I don't want it to, but I want to put more power to it. But our fastest run of the night last night was an 11.7, and that was at 118. We went 11.8 at 120. We were kind of trapping where we want to be, but our 8th mile is what's killing us. This thing wants to back half like no other. It feels like it. It feels good, but we don't have the front half down. And that goes a lot to suspension because, I mean, I don't know a lot about suspension tuning. It's all trial and error. That's all I know. So that's what we're doing. On this setup, I'm not making as much power as I was previously, but if I can get my suspension dialed in, I should be able to run same times. Because if I can get a 7.1, 7.2 in the 8th instead of a 7.5, 7.6, it'll definitely be a lot smoother out the back, and it'll feel a hell of a lot better. So that's going to be the goal for the rest of this drag season. Maybe get a new set of front coilovers. That'd be great. We'll do that a little bit later. We'll see what happens. We're going to get it lined out, get all the leaks and shit fixed, like I said. But we should be able to do it without any issues. So far, this thing seems to be good. Carrying about 70-ish. 65 pounds of oil pressure at idle, and about wide open throttle, I want to say it's right around 95 to 100. And if anyone knows these mod motors, that's how they run. They always have high oil pressure compared to your old small block 350s, you know, where they carry 40, 50 pounds of oil pressure. And that's about it. That's all they want. But I got a garage to clean. I got a car to get fully assembled. So thank you guys for watching. If you don't mind, slap the subscribe button and watch where we go. Thank you.